Scientists just figured out how to freeze light. I know it sounds like science fiction, but trust me, this is real. And today, we're diving into how they did it. Light is made of photons, tiny, massless particles that don't really like to slow down, ever. In fact, according to the laws of physics, photons should always be moving at the speed of light. But as with most things in quantum mechanics, those rules are more like strong suggestions. Okay, so when you take a bunch of atoms and cool them down to just above absolute zero, they start behaving like one giant quantum blob. This blob is called a Bose-Einstein Condensate, or BC for short. Think of it like atoms at a rave. Normally they're all bouncing around doing their own thing, but when you cool them down to near absolute zero, they stop partying and move in perfect sync, like one single entity. And this is where the magic happens. Alright, so here's what they did. First, they took some rubidium atoms and placed them in a vacuum chamber where lasers blasted them from all directions. You'd think lasers would heat things up, but actually this technique slows atoms down by making them absorb and re-emit light over and over. As the atoms get colder, they enter that super weird, ultra-chilled quantum state we talked about, the Bose-Einstein Condensate. Next, the researchers send a faint light pulse into the BC, and this is where things get wild. The light enters the condensate and slows to a crawl. But if they turn off the control laser that's holding the BEC together, boom, the light stops, like, completely, just chilling inside the cloud of atoms. It's like pressing pause on a movie. Except instead of pixels on a screen, it's literal photons frozen in place. Okay, so why is this such a big deal? Well, for starters, quantum computers. If we can store light, we can store quantum information way more efficiently, opening doors to crazy powerful computing. And then there's optical communication. Imagine being able to literally store light and release it on demand. That could mean way faster internet, ultra-secure encryption, and technology we haven't even dreamed up yet. But here's the real question. If we can stop light, can we control it in other ways? What if we could reverse it? What if we could turn it into matter? Physicists are already exploring ways to manipulate light in insane ways, and who knows, maybe in the future stopping light will be just the beginning.